Today, in Dramatic Poetry Readings, we are going to be visiting a relatively unknown bard, but one who nonetheless made a giant impact on the scene. Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground, when suddenly Batman burst from the shade and he hit Godzilla with a bat grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but he didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu when Aaron Carter came out of the blue and he started beating up Shaquille O'Neal. Then they both got flattened by the Batmobile. But before he could make it back to the Batcave, Abraham Lincoln popped out of his grave, and he took an AK-47 out from under his hat, and he blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat. But he ran out of bullets, and he ran away, because Optimus Prime came to save the day. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Godzilla took a bite out of Optimus Prime, like Scruff McGruff took a bite out of crime, and Shaq came back covered in a tire track. But Jackie Chan jumped out and landed on his back, and Batman was injured and trying to get steady when Abraham Lincoln came back with a machete. But suddenly something caught his leg and he tripped. Indiana Jones took him out with his whip. And then Godzilla was sneaking up from behind, and he reached for his gun, which he just couldn't find, 'cause Batman stole it, and he shot and he missed. And Jackie Chan deflected it with his fist. And then he jumped in the air and he did a somersault, while Abraham Lincoln tried to pole vault onto Optimus Prime, but they collided in the air. And then they both got hit by a Care Bear stare. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions as far as the eyes can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown. Angels, they sang out an immaculate chorus, and down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris, who delivered a kick which could shatter bones into the crotch of Indiana Jones, who fell over on the ground, writhing in pain as Batman changed back into Bruce Wayne. But Chuck saw through his clever disguise, and he crushed Batman's head in between his thighs. And then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight, and Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie, and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, RoboCop, the Terminator, Captain Kirk and Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan, Spock, The Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere, lightning fast, and they kicked Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. It was the bloodiest battle that the world ever saw, with civilians looking on in total awe. The fight raged on for a century. Many lives were claimed, but eventually the champion stood, and the rest saw their better. Mr. Rogers in a blood-stained sweater. This was the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions, directed by Michael Bay. And only one would survive. Now we know who it would be. For this was the ultimate showdown. The ultimate showdown. The ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny.